Apa khabar？我係阿詩，今日我哋整枝竹炸棗 Deep Fried Sweet Potato Mochi. This is a very special Hokkien snack that reminds me of my late auntie, Lei Eng Ah-Kor. Every family gathering, she would come with her to die for ji zhou, and we would be eating it with my mom's spicy sambal. Oh my god, it's like you never have enough with just one piece. This mochi dough is soft. It's not the same as a sweet potato ball, which is also another very popular Hokkien snack where the skin is a little bit on the crunchy side, yeah? For ji zhou, the skin is soft. And as you bite into it, you taste the chewy texture, so yummy. I am so lucky I managed to get hold of Lei Eng Ah-Kor's recipe from my fourth auntie in Singapore. Thank you so much, Sigo. Love you. So let's get started. So the ingredients you need, very simple. 3個材料啫，你喺個 description box 就睇到㗎啦。The quantity. You start by peeling your sweet potatoes. 咁你就切咗佢 into smaller cubes so that they will soften easily. Make sure you don't overlap each one of them so that they will soften easier, yeah? 咁我哋就蒸咗佢30 minutes 咁樣啦。And we mashed it. Now, if you have a potato masher, you just use that. That's so much easier, right? I don't have one. So this is an easier way, which I've learned from the internet. And you want to do this while your potatoes are still soft. If you have any water left from steaming your sweet potato, you need that water which you will use later on.咁你睇到啦，用呢個 method 都幾 OK 嘅喎，係幾滑㗎個 sweet potato。You add in your glutinous rice flour. (頭先啱啱出鑊咧，又好熱啦。而家可以係啦，出手啦，因為 you have to knead it using your hand. Just be careful with the heat. 你會睇到啦，而家因為我呢個 sweet potato 咧冇咩夠水 ，so I need to add water to this。幾多水其實好難講啊，睇你買嗰啲 sweet potato。咁我呢度差唔多用晒 ，I use almost 1 cup of water because there's not much water that came up from my sweet potato. The whole idea is you want to knead until the dough doesn't stick to your hands. I use light muscovado sugar because I like the little bit of a caramel taste to it. 你都可以用白糖㗎吓。It's up to you. 你要健康啲嘅話，你用你嘅 monk fruit sweetener 啊，或者 stevia 啊都得㗎。我四姑姐就話你唔好skip 嗰個 sugar 喎。你話我要健康啊，我唔加糖啦，就唔好食㗎啦。你要加少少糖㗎吓。So you see, it doesn't stick to my hand anymore. 唔黐手，咁你就 use a wet cloth cover it. Just let it sit for about half an hour. 用個 size 我就用差唔多50 gram per piece 啦，咁 up to 你啦嚇，你要大啲嘅細啲嘅 leave it to you. I find 50 gram is about the right size. 咁餡呢，我就用咗呢個薄餅菜 just the Hokkien salad 福建嘅薄餅菜。你想知道點樣炒呢個薄餅菜呢？你就 click 呢度 on the right hand side 啦，有個 link 教你點樣炒呢個菜噶啦。Besides using this 薄餅菜 you can also use other filling. You can use peanut with sesame and sugar as your filling, or you can do it without filling. Some people will just have it plain without filling as well. 我就 flatten 呢個 dough 啦，嗰個薄餅一齊塞落去啦。And wrap it into a ball. After seeing this video, right? 我四姑姐咧就話：誒，傻女！ There's an easier way of doing this wrapping. 佢就之後教咗我點樣 to wrap this in an easier way, which I will share with you some other time. Because you know it's too late. I've done it this way, and I was like, have to deal with broken parts and try to mend the balls and all that. But now I found an easier way thanks to my 四姑姐. So the whole idea is, you know, you want to keep your filling inside and put a little bit of pressure into it, yeah, so that you keep all your filling inside, compressed inside. When your oil is heated up, yeah, this is under low fire, you start putting in your potato balls and start frying them. 你可以用多啲油嘅，但係我要慳油啊嘛，我唔想用咁多油，所以我就 half wok of oil。如果唔係好嘥啊嘛啲油。Fry them under low heat and watch your heat because they turn brown quite fast, yeah. You just turn it around, yeah, until it gets to brown all over. So as I said, it's up to you. You can do this without filling. So you just do the sweet potato ball. The one without filling is actually oblong shape, like the shape of a red dates. That's why it's called Qizhou, which means fried dates. So it's done. So the one with filling is usually in round shape, according to my 四姑姐. Savory filling is round shape, and if it's sweet filling with peanut and sesame and sugar, the shape is oblong, shape of a dates. That's why it's called deep fried dates in the translation, yeah, 鸡粥. And there you go, my 鸡菜粥, the way Lei Eng Ah Gor used to make it.